What's up? What's up? What's up? Here we go again. Another day in paradise. What's up, guys? For those who are gonna watch this as a recording, welcome. This is our animation so far. We'll show you with the background slightly ever shown. We're gonna play that. This is done. The keyframes. Yes, Yin, what's up? You're early for sure, man. Never seen someone this early on these chats. But yeah, we've been doing this one for the past week. I think I clocked in about 6 hours for this work. So that includes the layout, that includes the keyframe and the rough animation. So everything you see in here is about 6 to 7 hours. Not showing through the camera thingy. Yeah, I know what you mean though. I know what you mean. So it's not just because you see here, one thing that you will notice is that, oh, I have this frame here, I have this cannons over here, right? I did not draw that for the rest of the frame, right? So you may be right. If your camera is only here, I may not have needed to show the hands as well, to be honest. One of my thing is like showing the hands, but you know, my main thing about that is that if you draw the hands, let's say you don't even draw the hands over there, you can still see the scale, right? Hey Grande, how are you? So you can still kind of like draw the scale, right? I can basically understand the sentiment that you don't have to show it. It's up to you. If all of these details that I've shown at the bottom is not required, as long as you're 100% sure, right? And the only reason I'm saying that is, what if, let's say, later on you change your mind and you suddenly want to show a wider shot of him, and adjust the camera, right? Maybe you wanna adjust the camera at this point where this one is a bigger camera, this one is 120, right? So now you have to show that one, right? It gives you a little bit more room to work with the camera movement, right? Actually, that's more dramatic, man. Like, I like that. Now that I've changed that, I may even put that in, right? The camera will start there, 100%, right? But if I didn't draw that, then I wouldn't have any option to change it, right? So that's my main thing, is that, oh, you draw it. You might as well draw it, right? Like, good thing, even with that camera movement, I'm not showing the guns over here, right? So I'm good. I'm still good because I did skip that one, right? So yeah, man, that's kind of like my principle around it, is that it gives you a lot more room to work, to adjust the camera later on. So now what we're gonna do is to actually create a new shot. And I don't know if you guys remember this. For those who are just chiming in, like, welcome. We're doing Final Fantasy anime, you know. So for those who have seen, let me just double check. Let me. Guys, I've got making my own rig in Adobe Anime. Is it easier to make the rig with no clothes and then make the clothes separately and then attach them to the rig? Unfortunately, Grande, I'm not a person who does rigs for my animations. I do more of a what do you call this? I do more of a frame by frame. So I don't know. I cannot give advice on something that I don't personally do, which is rigs, right? I tried it before, but I don't know, man. Like, I don't have any experience and like I don't have any considerable experience to be able to tell you how to do it. Yeah, so that's my answer. Yeah, sorry about that, man. I wish I could tell you more about, but you know, it is what it is. So anyway, let's play this a little bit more. Wait for a few people in before I start the lesson. Yeah, let me open the storyboard over here. How are you guys? How are you? How's it going, man? Alien Stage, and they got theirs insane, bro. Yes, it's in YouTube. Alien Stage. Let me check that, man. If we have time. Alien Stage in order, right? Yeah, it looks good. It looks anime, man. Like, I don't wanna play it though. So Vivinos is the guy. Is that the guy? Vivinos. I see what you mean. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, they have a very big team for this one. So guys, this is my animatic or storyboard. And this is where we did. This is basically the animation I just did, right? This is the animation I did in the storyboard. And now we're doing this one. This jump by cloud. But now it starts with a layout, a wider layout, I may say, with the camera of movement. You see the background is like this. It's a very huge background too, right? So meaning that I need all of this kind of like area to function, right? And this area is my 1920 by 1080, meaning that the size of my canvas will need to be bigger, right? Wait. You can control FPS? Yes, you can control FPS, but I do 24 frames per second, man. So, this one is where the first camera movement is, and then it goes up, and then it goes down. So I need a background that's gonna be bigger than. I need a background that's kind of like this big, right? To be able to find this one. But now, if you look at this one, my camera, right? My camera is my frame is 1920 by 1080 over here. Meaning that if that's my frame, right? I might as well make a canvas that's not just 1920 by 1080, but maybe double the size of this one, right? That's my thing. It's like, oh, 1920, maybe 4000, right? Maybe this one plus this size is, all of it is 4000 to just simplify the process, right? And then over here, maybe that's on top to bottom over here. I could say that that's probably 2000 or 2200 or something. I'm guessing, right? But that's okay. 2000, I can even do 2000 over here, right? 2000 by 4000 by 2000, right? So that's the size of the canvas when I'm looking at this one, right? So when we go on our Clip Studio Paint, when we try to create, so we got the size right now. We got the size taken care of. Our next canvas, our next layout would be 4000 by 2000, right? That's the next layout that we have, right? And now we're gonna need to know how many frames was this. How many frames did I use for this one? And it says here I have a duration of 3 seconds, right? 72 frames. So when I create, I use that information in my head for now, right? That's what I use to create my new file, right? New. We're gonna save this file first, right? Yeah, bro, it's okay, man. It's okay, Ian. Like, I mean, I have some stuff that you can probably learn from the thing, but here's the good thing about this class or this video or live stream I'm doing currently right now is like I'm starting from scratch, right? Do you have a video about animating finished characters over rough storyboards? I'm literally doing that right now. I did that on the couple of weeks ago, right? I did a couple of streams animating from rough storyboards. Let me show you. So, so over here, I have how to animate keyframes, live animation class that I did last Monday. We literally did that. And then how to create animation layouts is basically I took the storyboard so we did the storyboard right here, turning final on this live stream over here. We did the storyboard here and character design, and then we did the rough animation layout over here, and then I proceeded to animate the keyframes on this class last Monday. So if you want to just go through that sequence, you can definitely see how I did that. I did, however, add work on it on the side from yesterday, and whenever I do a work by myself, yeah, that's great. I'll binge your videos after I finish a CSP tutorial on its function. Let me send you something that that helped me how to use Clip Studio Paint. This may actually be a little bit outdated, but I basically use this man's tutorial from Clip Studio Paint. No, Clip Studio Paint. How to make fruit clips, digital art, your first animation beginner tutorial. Is that the one? Yeah, here. 4 years ago. It's been a while. It's been a minute, man. Clip Studio Paint. Oh, actually, Clip Studio Paint posted this one. Playlist. Okay, I'm gonna send you a playlist, bro. Here you go. 25 videos. Wow. This is the one that I used to create to create my animations, man. That's the playlist that I did to do to learn how to use Clip Studio Paint, man. So hope that helps you. Now let's go back to here, man. Let's go back to here. Let's create a new file, right? My size of the output frame will always be 1920 by 1080. That's not gonna change. My overflow frame, like I said, will be 4000 to 2000, right? That's what we decided to do, right? And or maybe 2500. Just so I have some room, right? Just so I have some room to play around. And then I'm gonna do the offset over here by 500, or like, let's say negative 1000. I'm playing around over here. I'm trying to determine my best location, right? So negative 1500, or because I wanna place my template around here in this area, right? And then above, right? Why? Just because I just want to. Yeah. So my camera starts there. Actually, I want my camera to start in the mid, like somewhere here, and then it goes up and then goes down. So that's where I want it to do, right? Because if you, oh shoot, sorry about that. So I have this one, and then I have to add my shot template. So I have to redo that, right? So now I have this template. I have all my necessary information over here, right? I have my cleanup, I have my template, which you can, by the way, get for free if you join my Patreon as a free member, or you go into one of the links down in the description on this live session, right? So it's up to you, man, like how you want to get it. But yeah, the support just means a lot to me when you subscribe to the Patreon and do all of that stuff, right? So but yeah, let's so now let me just show you guys. So when you subscribe to my Patreon, for those who are new, right, you can become a free member, and then by being a free member, right, my Patreon is basically like $4 a month, right, or $2 if you're American, or something like that, $3. So you'll get all the files, something like that. But my Patreon actually provides cleanup brushes for free. Like, it's locked for those who are not members, right? So you have to be a free member to get all of this stuff. Like, you don't have to pay me any stuff, but those who are paying will get some of this information over here. You get the brush, you get the templates, all that stuff, right? So again, up to you. You get files from me. You get files from me when you go on when you subscribe from my Patreon, right? So but yeah, just a quick plug here and there, like just want to make sure that I'm taking care of myself, right? But yeah, anyway, let's start here. Now we have this thing over here, right? This is the template. It's locked, right? If you go to my kind of like file over here, right, we can add this. I can basically create kind of like something like that. I can copy it to my Clip Studio Paint around here, and then that will serve as my kind of like my rough layout, right? I basically know that, oh, this frame over here needs to be somewhere here, and I need to have a bigger piece of the pie. Do you have to have CSP in order to use the storyboard template? Yes. My templates are all Clip Studio Paint, so kinda have to. So you see, this is where my animation starts. And oh shoot, sorry, another blunder that I need to do is don't save this one, sorry. So, and don't, so see, I forgot to set the playback timer. It's gonna be 72 frames, and then the timeline name is gonna be C16. How did I name the other one? Oh, 01 cut 2. 01 is my kind of like project 1, right? Project first of this new year. 01 cut 2. Like, I just like to be organized, right? My apologies, guys, if I'm a bit like all over the place. Like, I'm just really busy in my work a while ago, so it was like but I'm live right now, you know, like I'm trying my best to be to be here present with you guys and whatnot. So, but I'm actually tired, but like that's not gonna stop me from doing this work. At the very least, I wanna do this layout so that I could finish the project and that I could post a video next week or something like that, you know. So now let's copy. We don't need the cleanup folders for now, and then we don't need the Genga, we only need the rough. So I'm gonna lock all of this one over here so that we don't touch it, right? I'm gonna lock the template as well. We're gonna touch the background and the roughs right now, but here we're gonna paste our original layout, right? And then we're gonna just adjust our kind of like time, like our stuff over here, right? And I'm not really right now. CNTY again. Yeah, go Yin. Yeah, for sure. Go watch that so you learn the basics of Clip Studio Paint. You need that more than you need me right now. So yeah. So once I have that, I have a rough estimate of how I want this animation to be, right? Now I have like, I can set my whole template or whatever, or like my whole layout using this one, right? So basically this is just my super rough layout, right? And I'm gonna turn that, and I'm gonna lock that at 25%, and then I'm gonna use like what I often use for my layout, and this is this top gene grid asset. This is what I use to create my perspective layout, right? With this, right, let me just drag this one to the screen right now, and then you'll see a perspective grid all over the place. And what this perspective grid does is that you can set this vanishing point anywhere, right? It looks like my vanishing point is right here for this animation, for this particular setting, right? I can adjust that ever so slightly over here, just so we have a more wider shot of the train, because we don't have to really go into this kind of like follow this layout over here, right? We don't have to. We can, but we don't have to, right? So once I've set my rough perspective up over here, I can now start to create my perspective, my layout, right? So over here, I can just lock this perspective grid so that all of these lines are basically, I'm gonna follow through all of these lines, right? This is gonna be my guide on how I'm gonna do my perspective. And to be honest, like, I also have a way of making sure that I have, some sort of reference on how to do this one, right? Because you need a lot of references when you're working on your animations, right? So over here, I have pure ref as my reference. I'm gonna use this reference over here to draw the train and the train tracks right here. This is almost like exactly how I want this perspective to be at, right? And I'm gonna use this train as my reference, and I'm gonna use my old drawing, which is over here, to be able to, like, not old drawing. This is the painting done by my by my background artist, or by my friend who's doing the background art for this one, right? This one, like, I have to understand, oh, this one is gonna be a continuation of that background over here, right? So that's why I have to kind of like still know what's going on with this layout, right? So I'm gonna put that aside in front of my screen right now. I'll still see you guys, but now I have a good reference of where I wanna be with my layout, right? So are you guys following along with this one, or what? Looks like there's not much over here because, like, I think it's it's one of those nights. It's Thursday. I kind of feel like Thursdays are not a good time to stream so far from what I've seen, right? That's okay. We're okay. Let me just check my analytics. The whole point is not to go, like, not to have like views and whatnot. The whole point is to fucking finish the project, to be honest. I wanna finish this project, man. So I really wanna finish this project. So let's put that aside for now. Let's put this aside, and let's put my animation over here. So cool. I'm gonna try to work now. Work in silence, and maybe it's gonna help me pump up if I'm not listening to Cool Cats and listening to Final Fantasy music. Yeah, okay. So now we have a layout. It's just a matter of, like, working through it, man. doing 1 point perspective, by the way, so I'm trying to see what I have here. You have a wall. Then we have an arc. By the way, the perspective layout over here is actually a 3-point perspective because you can see that these lines are not straight. It's actually converging on top, which is tells me that this is being used for 3-point perspective. But we're not gonna be doing all of that stuff, right? We don't need a 3-point perspective here because we have a very wide shot. Yeah, it's okay, Froggy. Thank you. I'm pretty like this is a bit of kind of like out of schedule stream, and the reason why I'm doing it is just because I don't have any video for you guys. Like, I don't have the time to create a new video, you know. That's why. Oh, the stream. Kind of like, oh, let's do a stream instead, you know. So sorry if it's a bit of blunder over there, but now we're gonna create a new layer over here just so I could separate what the train is doing over here. So this is the train. This is where my train is gonna be at. Because this is where cloud would be jumping, right? Jumping from, right? this is that train. I'm just gonna, let's see if I could copy paste it and see if it makes sense, right? No, that's not the train that I want to copy. Look at that. If we line up this train over here, it lines up perfectly with my perspective. Holy crap, it's almost like identical. That's so good, man. Man, I'm so good at kind of like estimating that stuff, man. I want to start this over here. I want to make it bigger, right? What's up, guys? What's up? It's pretty late for my viewers. Huh? It's not the usual people. I don't see anyone who's the usual suspects in this stream. What's up? Been silent. This stream has been silent so far. Hello everyone, how are you? Fine, thank you. Satya, thank you. Satya KX Experiment. How are you? Fine, thank you. Yeah, this stream has been quite silent. We're just doing some sort of what do you call this? Layout right now. We're doing layouts, so yeah, maybe not everyone is like probably everyone is the same kind of like mood than me today, like just not just busy, just tired. It's Thursday. Oh, people are actually maybe going out because Thursday usually that's the case, right? I don't know. I'm not an outgoing person. You guys do anything on Thursday or something? So I think we're done with the layout. Like I usually just add some shading over here, maybe. And turn off our top gene. So maybe what we'll do is we'll add a something like that. And we'll probably add a lighter shade over here. Yeah, something like that. And then also I'm gonna do think that's the layout, guys. I think I'm happy with the layout. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to just save this one. And then I'm gonna... That's the background, right? Because like... Layout consists of background, rough animation, and then camera movement, right? So I only have like yeah, killer cam. I'm still alive, bro. It's like a slow stream today, you know, like yeah, it's a slow stream today. I'm just getting through this one. Last time I did a background, it took me like what, 40 minutes to do a rough layout. The background took me an hour today. So I'm like, I'm not at the best condition, but I at least want to do this, you know? Like I want to finish this project for you guys also, right? Like I want to make a video out of it on how I did it. I'm gonna show you all the tips and tricks on this one, but obviously I kind of want to stream it, so but yeah, like I appreciate you being here, man. I know you like, how's the school, how's the test that you like? I think you were supposed to have a test today or something like that, Thursday, yeah, if I remember correctly, or something, or no. Either way, I hope you're doing well, bro. Let me send this file first to Shovel, who's my background artist. He's gonna do the background for me for this one. I need him to do the background. I'm from the Philippines, but well, I'm from Canada, originally from the Philippines, bro. I'm originally a Filipino. But I don't live there. I live in... This right? Yeah, okay. What was that file? Okay, let's do this. We're gonna do Cloud Strife. This one. We have a reference somewhere here. We're gonna time it. How many frames are this? 9, 15, 9, and then 26 before he stands up. And this extends 7, yeah. Okay, 9, 9, yeah. wanna actually watch that thing again. Let's animate now. This is my rough animation of the scene of Cloud. So I think I'm done over here. I'm done with this this animation, right? I don't know if you've seen that, but that's my I'm gonna start Cloud over here. I think what I need is actually this one. I forgot that I do my rough layout with the red one. Right into the action of this one. I have some plans on how I'm gonna kind of like draw this Buster Sword. I'm gonna use 3D models for this one. I'm gonna cheat my way out of drawing this Buster Sword, man. Spiky hair. I don't know how he looks like when he's like so being focused, guys. But let me see if someone's and no one's really chatting, so that's fine if I don't if I don't talk too much. Then like I could, it's okay because like no one's really chatting anyway, so I can focus. So for me, I'm delaying the camera. By the way, guys, for this one, I'm delaying the camera by 3 frames. So that what I'm basically saying is that, oh, like we can't, like he moves so fast that we need to kind of like make sure that we follow the camera movement, right? Actually, no. I was wrong, sorry. I know what I was thinking. Oh, I see what happened. It's like this needs to be linear. We're gonna adjust the camera movement later on when we got the keyframes, obviously. Because the camera starts to move from this frame, but in reality it's not, right? Basically, what's happening here is because I only have a few keyframes, right? This doesn't look good, right? Kind of like snapshot. It kind of like snapshots a bit. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna adjust the camera movement once we have all the keyframes for sure. Adjust this one so that we can still see him. I think I'm gonna just call this one a night. Oh, now, yo RJ, what's up, Quick? What's up, Quick? I'm not feeling too well right now. I'm just forcing myself to do a stream because I'm not making a video for you guys tomorrow. But it's been a rough, like I've been tired, right? I haven't eaten dinner yet, which I think I should start. Should at least eat some dinner. How are you, man? How are you, Quick? The OGs are here. There's only a few frames here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 hours of work, nice, man. I've only been animating for 1 hour and a half. Well, I've been animating for just 30 minutes, man. I was just doing layout for. Oh my god, I'm so tired, guys. Fuck. Holy crap. I should eat soon. Sorry I'm failing you guys with all of this work. I feel shitty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna 5, 2. 3, 5, 3. Just planning out how many keyframes I'm gonna do, or how many in betweens. That's my after he jumps. He's basically gonna stand up, right? Add weight to this animation. This is kind of like standing up right now. Again, these frames over here will have to change as still. It's still docking down over here, but I feel like at this point, I think I can confirm that like how many people would basically tune into these streams is like depends on basically days, right? Or like how many times would I show up, right? Because like I understand like a lot of people don't like as much as people wants to support, and you know they have other stuff to do, they have other people to watch and all that stuff. So um I feel like the optimal time is probably once a week at this point, so which I'm okay with. That was the original plan anyway, but again I was like, oh, I cannot stream, I cannot make a video today, um and then maybe I can just do this stream instead of, you know. I may need to adjust my proportions of Cloudy. Is looking like a freaking kid right now. Maybe the head is too big or something like that. Okay. I'm gonna call it a night soon. This is not. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with this animation, this rough layout so far. Yeah, I'm happy with this rough layout so far. So what's going on, guys? Go to the previous send. Go to previous pause for 5. Return to original frame rate in the West. Do you think they should bring back 2D animation in the West? 2D animation in the West. What do you mean? Like, I mean, you have Castle. You have what do you call this? Devil May Cry. That's done in the West, man. Unis 22. What's up? Send. Go to I don't know what you're typing out, but yeah. I just call it a night, man. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys still want to watch me, or you guys want to call it a night? This has been an uneventful stream, to be honest. So I'm not even wanna finish this project though. Oh, here's the thing. Maybe my scale is kind of a little bit off. Like he's too big on the scale. It's supposed to be over here. This one's just supposed to be a little bit. Yeah, but nobody's been kind of really. I'm tired too, that's why. So I feel like I'm not having it. I'm not having it today, I'm tired. I think you should be here, this size. Because when he stands up, he needs to be a certain size from the frame, right? So if he's standing here, right? Standing here. So is he this tall compared to this frame over here? That's the question you have to ask yourself, right? Because if not, then you might want to adjust him over here. Yeah, sorry dude. Nobody seems to agree with you. Nobody seems to want it. I think the scale right now is fixed. You see how important like the layout phase is? This is what you kind of have to think about to position your character. So if you have a background and all that stuff, this is very, very, very important, you know? Anyway guys, let me take a quick break. I may not come back, but let's see.